There is a rainbow up over your house while you've been soaking, lying on the couch. If only you could see it now. All this time working it out. What do you need to get free inside? And everything's changing all the time. There is a garden growing in the yard. There is a star falling in the dark. Isn't that just who we are? Isn't that who we are? What do you need? We can light up your dark. Whatever you feel's alright in my arms. Everybody loses their way. It's never easy staying dry in the rain. Everybody sometimes. Everybody sometimes.
And who brings Christy to be married to Perry?
Her dad.
Would you like to give your daughter a little kiss for luck? And shake your soon-to-be son-in-law's hand. That's lovely. Thank you, Sarah. If I could ask you all please to take your seats. Thank you. Okay, so if we get you a little bit more central, okay? That's perfect. Hey, good afternoon everyone, and welcome to Freeham Manor Country House Hotel for the marriage of Perry and Christy. My name is Susie and I'm a Deputy Superintendent Registrar for the Essex Registration Service, and I'm empowered by statute to witness civil marriage. And it is my privilege to be conducting your ceremony here this afternoon. My colleague Angie is a Deputy Registrar and she will ensure that the marriage is conducted according to law, and will take Perry and Christy through the signing of the marriage schedule. Now, the place in which you are now met has been duly sanctioned according to law for the celebration of marriages, and we are all here to witness the joining in matrimony of Perry Victor Leslie Davis and Christy Jackie Addison. If any person knows of any lawful impediment to this marriage, they should declare it now. Silence. This is a special day for Perry and Christy, for today they have chosen to make a public commitment to each other through vows sincerely made and faithfully kept. And through your presence here, you are expressing your support for them. Perry and Christy, before you are joined in matrimony, I have to remind you of the solemn and binding character of the vows that you are about to make. Marriage in this country means the union of two people, voluntarily entered into for life, to the exclusion of all others. The purpose of marriage is that you always care for and support each other through every aspect of your lives. It is a decision to share your love, your friendship, and to show mutual respect. So we're now going to pause the ceremony for a moment as we have our reading of the afternoon, and this is to be read to us by Ashley. Is that, yeah?
They say that sometimes love starts with a spark, and that might be true. But if I were to wish you a love, I wouldn't wish fire for you. You see, fire is powerful. It burns bright and then it's gone. It's beautiful and warm, but it doesn't last long. So instead of wishing you a love that burns, I wish you love like a river that twists and turns. It changes, it flows, it's powerful and free, but it consistently finds its way back to the sea. And so, like the water, I hope your love is ever growing, ever changing. I hope your love is powerful and free. And may you always find each other like the river finds the sea.
Thank you, Ashley. Marriage is a desire by two people not only to share themselves and their experiences, but also to accept one another as individuals. Marriage means making a commitment to developing cooperation. It calls for honesty, patience, and of course humour. And a good partner will be loving and caring, but above all, a best friend. So I'm now going to ask each of you in turn to make a declaration that you know of no legal reason why you should not be married to each other. So Perry, if you're free lawfully to marry, please repeat after me. I do solemnly declare.
I do solemnly declare.
that I know not
that I know not
of any lawful impediment
that
of any
of any lawful impediment
why I, Perry Victor Leslie Davis,
why I, Perry Victor Leslie Davis,
may not be joined
may not be joined
in matrimony
in matrimony
to Christy Jackie Addison.
to Christy Jackie Addison.
Well done. And Christy, I do solemnly declare
I do solemnly declare
that I know not
that I know not
of any lawful impediment
of any lawful impediment
why I, Christy Jackie Addison,
why I, Christy Jackie Addison,
may not be joined
may not be joined
in matrimony
in matrimony
to Perry Victor Leslie Davis.
to Perry Victor Leslie
Well
Davis.
done. And now the solemn moment has come when Perry and Christy make their formal and legal contract before you all. This is the most important part of the ceremony, the part that actually makes you husband and wife. So if I could invite the witnesses, Martin and James, just to come and stand either side of the couple, just so that you can hear these words being spoken. So if you go either side, that's lovely. And for those of you who are able, if I could ask you just to stand for this point. Okay, so Perry, if I could ask you to repeat after me, but I want you to say these words directly to Christy. I call upon these persons here present to witness that I, Perry Victor Leslie Davis, do take thee, Christy Jackie Addison, to be my lawful wedded wife. Well done. Christy. I call upon these persons here present to witness that I, Christy Jackie Addison, do take thee, Perry Victor Leslie Davis, to be my lawful wedded husband. Well done. Did you hear those witnesses? Yeah, perfect. If I could ask you to please take your seats. Thank you.
Oh no.
Now, Perry and Christy have chosen to exchange an additional promise today. So again, Perry, if you could repeat after me, but say these words directly to Christy. Christy, as I take you to be my wife, I promise to love you, to honour you, and to respect you. I will stand by you, and be true to you always. I will care for you, laugh with you when you are happy, comfort you when you are sad. Whatever life may bring, I will always love you. Okay, now Christy. Perry, as I take you to be my husband, I promise to love you, to honour you, and to respect you. I will stand by you, and be true to you always. I will care for you, laugh with you when you are happy, comfort you when you are sad. Whatever life may bring, I will always love you. Well done, you two. Okay, so Perry and Christy have chosen to seal their contract of marriage with the exchange of rings. A wedding ring is an unbroken circle which symbolises unending and everlasting love. And it is the outward sign of the lifelong promise that you have just made to each other. So James, for the last time today, we got those rings, please. Okay, so if you could pass Christy's ring to Perry, and then just keep hold of that ring box, that's perfect.
Just wait there.
Okay, so if you could place that on the tip of Christy's ring, put the other one, that's it. That's it.
That was my fault, I gave you the wrong hand.
Okay, just repeat after me. Christy, I give you this ring.
Christy, I give you this ring
As a symbol of our marriage. I promise to be loving, faithful and loyal to you, in living our married life together. You can push that on. If you could pass Perry's ring to Christy. Thank you, James. Thank you. So if you could place that on the tip of Perry's ring finger. Perry, I give you this ring
Perry, I give you this ring
as a symbol of our marriage.
as a symbol of our marriage.
I promise to be loving,
I promise to be loving,
faithful and loyal to you
faithful and loyal to you
in living our married life together.
in living our married life together.
If you can push that on. Perfect. Right.
Yes,
So
help
you
that.
two keep holding those hands because Perry and Christy, you have both made the declarations prescribed by law, and you have made a solemn and binding contract with each other in the presence of your witnesses, your family and your friends here today. This is the first day of your new life together, and we all hope that it will be filled with love and happiness. So it therefore gives myself and Angie the greatest pleasure to say that you are now husband and wife. Congratulations. Give your bride a kiss. Congratulations, you two. Well done.
Thank
well
you.
done. I'm going to hand you over now to Angie just for the sign in the schedule. So if you want to come around this side. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, that does conclude the official ceremony here this afternoon, and I'm sure you would like to join Angie and I in wishing Perry and Christy all the best in their future married life together. And we all hope you have a very enjoyable afternoon and evening of celebrations here at Freeman Manor, which I'm sure you all will. So it just gives me one last duty again. For those of you who are able, if I could ask you to please stand and give a very warm welcome to the very new Mr. and Mrs. Davis.
Sunlight morning, early breeze, lovers daylight opening, windows whispering our names, inside this first light hideaway, red September, silver dawn, perfect photograph, quiet song, resting in each other's arms, with galaxies of fallen stars, hearts beat in unison, eyes wide open, two like one. Love won't lead us apart. We've come too far, and right now the sun is ours. Let the tides come and go, every moment an afterglow. I'm forever by your side. Your beauty leaves me mystified, breathing in the quiet air, untold stories still to share. You're the flame inside my heart, love like two eternal sparks, hearts beat in unison, eyes wide open, two like one. Love won't lead us apart. We've come too far, and right now the sun is ours.
Dancing on the way home, spinning as the day gone. I knew that I could take it with me, this feeling and the memories of you. Left you on the corner, Robinson and Porter, with my eyes closed. Oh, I could never walk away if I was looking at your face. No, I'd never leave you. There was something about that night. All the lights that fall on your shoulders. Sun sets the city on fire behind you. Someday I'll be looking back when we're older, seeing that night was golden. You were so beautiful to me. Rain was coming down on the day that you left town. It's like the sky could tell. But I know that you'd be back someday. You had to go and find your place, and I had to let you. It didn't take you too long to know where you belong. You got on the next train. Said it was too hard to walk away. Had to come back and see your face. No, I'll never leave you. You said there was something about that night. All the lights they fall on your shoulders. Sun sets the city on fire behind you. I see it all the same way. Now we're older. Today was golden. You are so beautiful. Today was golden. You are so beautiful. Today was golden. You are so beautiful to me.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, good evening, everyone. Ladies and gents, good evening and welcome to Four Manor. Thank you. We came to the part of the evening that I'm sure you've all been waiting for. The speeches are just about to take place, so will you please all put your hands together for Martin, the father of the band.
1, 2, 3, yep. Can you all hear me? Okay, good afternoon, everybody. Now, as the father of the bride, first of all, it is my duty to officially welcome you all to Perry and Christie's wedding, and to thank you all for coming along today to create what I know will be a very special day for them, and a day that will forever live in their memories. Now, when I was thinking about making this speech, it made me look back through some of our old photograph albums and for some inspiration as to what to say. Now, looking back through the old photographs reminded me of how proud of Christy I've been throughout her life, and also how proud I am of her today, standing here looking so beautiful on her wedding day. Now, particularly Christy and Samantha often reminisce with me about the good old days and some of the things that we used to do when they were young and the fun we had. So what I decided to do was to make up a photograph album of Christy as she grew up. Now, it starts off back in 1989 when Christy was born, and as I turn the pages, it shows her growing up and it shows some of the things that we did together. There are summer days at the beach, on holidays and in the garden with the paddling pool, and there are winter days building snowmen, just as some examples. Now, her brother Jonathan arrives in early 1991, and then her sister Samantha in late 1992. There's pictures here of Christy's first day at school, days out on a boat, Christy at her gymnastics club, and her playing football for the school. Now we fast forward to 2007, and along comes my wonderful grandson Blake. Now that was a bit of a shock at the time, I can tell you. Christy was just 18 years old, but now we are so glad to have had him in our lives. Now we move forward to 2015, and along comes my very special granddaughter Brooklyn. Now, I have always loved having little children in my life. And where Christy has left off, then Samantha has started. We've now got JD, who's 5, and we've got little Jackson, who is just 2. Now, I could not have wished for 4 more fabulous grandchildren. And they've made me so happy over the years, and I'm sure will continue to do so for many years to come. Now, just leaving the photograph album for a moment, I should talk about the way that Christy and Perry met. Now, some time ago, Christy met this kind, handsome, lovely man on something called Instagram. Whatever that is. Now, I'm a bit of a technophobe myself. I still don't own a smartphone. And where some people think they've got a car that's old, if it's 5 or 10 years old, the cars I own total 173 years old. But anyway, let's get back to this kind, handsome, lovely man that Christy met on Instagram. Unfortunately, he wasn't available, so she ended up with Perry instead. No, of course, that's not true. What actually happened was that Christy and Perry first met at the gym that they used to go to back in 2018. But it took Christy 3.5 years to add Perry on this Instagram thing. Now, Perry was indeed the one, and I myself have seen how happy Christy has been since she met Perry. Now, of course, when we welcome Perry into our family, we must also remember that he does not come alone. He comes with Bella too. And Bella, we want to tell you how happy we are that you are now part of our family too. We really could not wish for a more lovely girl than you. Now, going back to the photograph album, it kind of stops after the grandchildren arrive, but there are lots and lots of empty pages for you, Christy, to add photographs of your own. Because this photograph album is no longer about me, Christy, Jonathan, Samantha, Blake, Brooklyn, JD and Jackson. This photograph album is about Christy and Perry, along with Blake, Bella and Brooklyn. And it really should only be about Christy and Perry from now on. Christy, it has been an absolute pleasure to be your dad over all these years, and it has been an absolute honour to walk you down the aisle today on your wedding day. So I will hand you this photograph album and say, Christy Addison, now Christy Davis, this is your life. And finally, ladies and gentlemen, if I could ask you all to raise your glasses in a toast to the happy couple. May they have many, many happy years together. To the bride and groom, Christy and Perry. Right, that's me done.
Cheers, man. That was lovely. I'd just like to say thank you to the venue. They've been absolutely amazing. And the brides and little bridesmaids, you look absolutely stunning, all of you. And my boys as well, my best men and groomsmen, you all look well handsome. You know, probably you look like lads, honestly. But
shaken, not stirred.
yeah. But I'd like to raise a toast to my incredible Christy. Today we celebrate not just getting married, but a remarkable woman who has blessed my life with her warmth and kindness. Christy, you are the epitome of selflessness, always putting myself and others before yourself. Your caring nature guides me through the twists and turns of life, mainly because I forget where I'm going through it. But in a world that often rushes us by, your genuine concern for those around you remind me to cherish the bonds that we share. I worked really hard on this. Now let's talk about the obvious. Baby, I think we can all agree that you are stunningly beautiful. Your radiance lights up the room, but beyond the outer glow, your inner beauty shines through brighter, making you the breathtaking person that you are. And who could forget your sense of forget your sense of humour? Babe, your laughter transforms any moment into a joyous occasion, even if you are crying, laughing at your own jokes. Your wit and charm brings a smile to all, and today, as we gather to celebrate love, your laughter is the perfect soundtrack to this beautiful day. Understanding and warmth define the core of who you are. Babe, you have the ability to connect with people on a deep level. Your understanding heart and warm presence create a space where I feel supported, valued and loved. It's a rare gift and I'm grateful to experience it with you. How many have I got left? Lastly, your strength is an inspiration to me. Life may present us challenges, but with you by my side, I find courage. Your resilience and fortitude make you the pillar of support for me and those lucky enough to call you a friend. So I'd like to raise a glass to Christy. Caring, stunningly beautiful, funny, understanding, warm and strong. May your journey ahead be filled with love, laughter and the same joy you bring me every day. Cheers. Cheers, everyone.
Good evening. For those of you that don't know me, I'm Luke, I'm Perry's younger brother. I'm also standing here on behalf of our youngest brother, Jim. He's there, by the way. who asked me to handle the speech tonight since public speaking isn't really his thing. It's funny considering this is the same guy who spent his childhood naked, biting people and swearing at people through the letterbox. But sure, leave this one for me. Before I get started, I want to say a huge thank you to everyone for being here today to celebrate Perry and Christy. A special thank you to the parents of both the bride and groom and to everyone who helped make this day so special. And can we just take a moment to appreciate how amazing everything looks tonight. Well done, Christy, for organising this beautiful wedding. And well done, Pell, for staying out of the way. And of course I have to mention how stunning the bridesmaids look. Thank you for all adding even more beauty to this already perfect occasion. Now let's talk about the man of the hour, my brother Perry, or Pell as we call him. For those of you who know him, you'll understand when I say that Perry is like a mix between James Bond and Mr. Bean. On one hand, he's got the looks, the toughness, and that cool, confident demeanour. But on the other hand, he's so hilariously disorganised and a child at heart. Growing up with Perry was never boring, mostly because he loved to remind me and Jim who was in charge. One of his favourite games was to punch Jim in the leg and make him hop around on it. But I wasn't about to let Perry have all the fun, so one day I decided I was going to invent my own style of kung fu and finally take him out of the picture. But let me tell you, he whooped my ass. But for all the torment he put us through, Perry was always watching our backs. He's a great brother, son, father, and he's going to be an amazing husband. Now Christy. She's tiny, she's beautiful, and at just 4'11", she might be small, but she's a force of nature. She's incredibly smart, always prepared, and keeps everyone on their toes. It's like having a walking, talking encyclopedia by your side. But what I love most is that she's just as fun, full of life as Perry. Together, they're always laughing and bringing joy wherever they go. Now, if you look at Perry and Christy, you might see two people with different approaches to life. Perry's laid back and Christy's got a plan for everything. But what's really beautiful is how they bring out the best in each other. Perry adds that bit of fun and spontaneity to Christy's life, while Christy gives Perry the kind of love and support that makes him the best version of himself. Together they've created this wonderful balance of love, laughter, and let's be honest, just the right amount of organised chaos. And it's not just the two of them. Both Perry and Christy have brought together two incredible families. Perry has his amazing daughter Bella Boo, and Christy has her two wonderful kids, Blake and Brooklyn. Seeing how they've all come together as one family is truly inspiring, and I know their home is filled with love, warmth, and a lot of laughter. Before I continue, there's someone very special to us who couldn't be here today.
Come on, Luke. Come on, Luke. Come on, Luke.
Our Uncle Jim. Sadly, he's going through a tough time right now. And while he couldn't join us, I know he's here in spirit. And his love and support mean the world to Perry and Christy. Uncle Jim, we're all thinking of you and sending our love. Perry, I've seen you grow through so many stages of life, but since meeting Christy, it's clear that you found someone who truly understands you and loves you for exactly who you are. And Christy, thank you for being the amazing person you are. Trust me, we're all grateful that Perry found you. You two make such an incredible team, and I know your future together will be filled with love, laughter, and plenty of adventure. Before I finish, I just want to say, Perry, Christy, we are all so happy for you both. You've created something really special together, and we all can't wait to see what the future holds for you and your family. So everyone, please raise a glass to the new Mr. and Mrs. Davis. May your life be filled with endless joy, love, and a lifetime of memories. To Perry and Christy.
Oh God, yeah, it's me now. Oh, I don't know why I thought this was a good idea. Well, I know it's not traditional for the bride to make a speech, but anyone who knows me knows that I couldn't possibly sit here for this long and not have anything to say. I just wanted to thank you all personally for being here today to celebrate with us. And I wanted to take this opportunity to pay tribute to this amazing man that I now have the privilege to call my husband. First, I'd like to thank Perry's parents, Karen and Tom. Where are you? But firstly, for creating this gorgeous specimen of a man. But more importantly, I want to thank you both for raising the most incredible man and the most selfless and caring human being I know. All that he is a credit to both of you, and I'm so grateful to be a part of your family. There is someone else who I really wanted to give a special mention to, and that is Cliff. Where are you, Cliff? Where's Cliff? Oh, there he is. Cliff, you are the most loyal friend that Perry could wish for. Your kindness and support is appreciated so much by both of us, and we regard you and Lisa as family. You have been such a wonderful friend and business partner to Perry, and I'm so grateful to you for allowing me to become the third wheel in your relationship. Thank you, of course, to all of my beautiful bridesmaids. You all look absolutely stunning and have totally stolen my thunder. In hindsight, I probably should have chosen ugly bridesmaids. And to our children, Blake, Bella and Brooklyn, I know I speak for both of us when I say we are so proud of all three of you. A huge thank you also to Dan, Kyle and Alex, our photographers and videographers for today, to Paul, our pianist, and all the staff at Freeham Manor. Can we just give them a round of applause? And also an extra special thank you to my auntie Steph, who so kindly made our beautiful wedding cake for us as a gift. So thank you so, so much. Oh, there she is. And last but not least, Pell. I had no idea that a few years ago, when I went out to meet you on our first date, that my life was about to change forever. You are my deepest love, my dearest friend, and the very best of me. If you're lucky enough, there comes a time in life where you meet someone who is like a deep breath personified. Someone who can tell exactly what you're thinking simply by the look in your eyes. Someone you can laugh until you cry with. Someone you can pour your heart out to and know they'll hold it gently and without judgment. Someone who knows how to melt away your stress. Someone who challenges you yet handles you with care. Someone who reminds you of your strengths even at your weakest points and makes you believe them. Someone who softens your heart when things get tough but would go to war for you in a heartbeat. Someone who would never allow you to settle because their faith in you is unwavering. Someone you feel you've known in a past life and that you'd find in every lifetime. And you are that someone. I didn't just fall in love with you. I didn't just fall in love with you. I walked into love with you with my eyes wide open, choosing to take every step along the way. I can't see now. I'll be forever grateful for you and all that you do for our family. I love you with all my heart, and it is my promise to you to do all that I can to make you feel as appreciated and as happy as you have made me. So please will you all raise a glass to my wonderful husband. Here's to love, laughter, and our happily ever after.
Thank you, that's beautiful. Well done, that was amazing.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are reaching the conclusion of the speeches now. There will be a buffet served shortly in the indoor garden. Before we do that, would you like to give them another big round of applause, please?
Three, two, one. Let's have a nice round of applause. It's come to that time of the evening I'm sure you've all been waiting for. It is time for the first dance, so ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for the new Mr. and Mrs. Perry Davis.
When the night has come and the land is dark and the moon is the only light we'll see. No, I won't be afraid. No, I won't be afraid. Just as long as you stand by me. So darling, darling, stand by me. Oh, stand by me. Oh, stand by me. Stand by me. If the sky that we look upon should tumble and fall, or the mountain should crumble to the sea, I won't cry, no, I won't shed a tear, just as long as you stand by me. And darling, darling, stand by me. Oh, stand by me. Oh, stand now. Stand by me. Stand by me.
And of course, family and friends, please feel free to come down and join the bride and groom. That's it. Come down and join them. That's it. We need more people on the dance floor. Don't be shy. Come down and join the bride and groom.
So darling, darling, stand by me. Whoa, stand by me. Oh, stand now. Stand by me. Stand by me. Whenever you're in trouble, won't you stand by me? Whoa, stand by me. Oh, stand now. Stand by me.
you.